Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Monster Gems video. So today, Monster Week just dropped and I didn't want to waste any time and I wanted to get into it straight away because I know a lot of you guys out there have saved up your gems and want to know what monsters to invest in. So today I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know every single monster that I think is worth investing in. So I hope you're all excited. If you are, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, it's going to get started. Alright guys, so take a look at this Monster Week. From this very moment, keep a close eye on the shop. You will find lots of discounted monsters, including mythic ones. The offers will change every few hours. There's 4 days, I said 14, 4 days and 18 hours and 24 minutes remaining the time I'm recording this. So this is literally the best time to actually like pick a monster and invest in it, you know what I mean? And it needs to be a good one, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and head over to race real quick. I just want to quickly get into this before I get into the monster, which might call it Monster Week, letting you guys know what monsters to invest in. I just need to fit in a monster real quick so I can help out the team a little bit. What about this level 17 free roll? Yeah, all right. So yeah, it costs about, well, it's different for every single monster, but have at least 300 gems saved up, I would say. Because I know the highest is like what, 299 or something. So have about 345 or 350 gems saved up. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into this. We have Lamuna as one of our options. Lamuna is 100% worth investing in. Like if you head over to PvP right now, take a look at this. We're gonna check out first player's defense. Look at that, Lamuna. Let's look at second player, Lamuna right there on defense. And it's a defense monster. It's not like a offense monster, so you want to use it for your defense. Everybody's running it. Yeah, oh, except this player. Well, that was what, low, top 5, but the top 4 players are running it. And I'm sure there's like many other players that are still running it. Yep, moving on. So that monster is 100% worth investing in. It is really good for team war, especially competitive team wars. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's competitive or not, but it makes such a good monster for defense. Like whenever you see it for restriction, there's like a high chance you'd have to like just, you know, set it up for your defense. It goes so well because of the random positive status effects. I've told you guys that many times. Monsters with random positive status effects like this, area random positive status effect, it makes a monster automatically good for defense. So pretty good monster. Plus it comes with the anticipation. There is immune to possession and freeze, which is meh, but these two, this is what makes this monster really good. These two traits, or one's a status caster but the other is a trait. Anyways, so yes, I would recommend purchasing this if you need a good defense monster. Cannon 11 is actually pretty good for offense and defense, especially for offense. So this mythic, it's supposed to be an attacker. It literally says water metal attacker, but I won't recommend running it as an attacker. It works best as a supporter, okay? So again, if you head over to PvP, I'm pretty sure there's players running it for attack, and it goes well with almost any attacker, really. Like you just pair it along. It's good to like break or open paths for your other monsters. So if I were to run it with, for example, Serpentix, which I actually am right now, you'd open a path. You don't have to open up the path. With a Pierce monster, you could just apply damage boost and then they'll take care of it because they have Pierce. But for other monsters, you know what I mean? And it goes very well with Shadow Yen as well. Those two monsters are just really good. It's a good combo. Anyways, yes, I would recommend investing in this one. Voltic Redeem is also worth investing in because this monster can attack unlimitedly. So if you need a really good attacker, Voltic Redeem is the one for Team Wars and PvP. Moving on, Grind Day is actually a pretty good nature attacker as well. So I would recommend investing in this one. This one's good. The only thing is the fact that he's nature, but I'm sure the meta will change eventually where fire, like Serpentix and Cupid, won't be in meta anymore. Like, well, right now if you take a look at PvP, especially like the top 10 or so, I don't know about the rest, but I haven't seen the rest yet, but like all you see is monsters like Grifania, for example. So you don't even have to worry about Serpentix or Cupid. Like they're not even dominating in the top whatever, like top 30, I guess. Yeah, you don't see any Serpentix or Cupids here. Everybody's just running the light attacker, Grifania. Yeah, nobody's running it, so you're good, I would say, except the lower leagues. Like my league right now, Legendary League, I'm still one of the ones that still runs Serpentix. Reason for that is because I don't have Grifania. If I did have Grifania, I'd make that switch 100%. Anyways, so with that being said, it is a good monster to invest in, I would say. So definitely invest in this one. Ravenbot, you want to skip this one. Not worth 345. Probably worth like 50 gems the most, honestly. Not even 50 gems, honestly. I wouldn't even purchase it for 50. Unless maybe I was missing the monster. For collection purposes, I do it, but not worth it. Shaolin is not really that worth it either, I would say. So you don't have to invest in that one. Biowarmbot, no. I know he has block resurrection if I'm not mistaken, right? That's the only good thing about that monster. But moving on, we have Dabunka, which is not worth it either. George Lotto is also not worth it. Parabot's not worth it. Alamadibus is okay for Team Wars because this monster has like that insta kill. So if you pair it up with like a block resurrection monster, it'd make a nice defense monster or something. Or for offense, you could just use it against like fire attackers or something like that, fire monsters in general. So it's all right. I wouldn't say it's worth 345. They're just better options out there than Calamatibus. So Heartbiker is not worth it either. I know this monster has Pierce, but again, his Pierce is only the Status Caster, and that Status Caster, once it runs out, he just becomes a normal attacker. He doesn't have any skills that will, that will help him, reuse those skills with Pierce, basically. So the Pierce, once it goes away, it's gone. You know what I mean? Phase Rock Pro is not worth it either. Commander Morgan is not worth it. Clogor is not worth it. Ambusonic's actually worth it, surprisingly. And some of you guys are like, what? What do you mean? Ambusonic, guys, this monster has a random positive side effect, area random positive side effect, just like Lamuna. So yes, this monster is worth it. Another thing is, it was actually in team race, so if you were able to like get a high rank one, nice. If you weren't, unfortunately, I mean, you still invest in it if you want. Area random positive side effect, look at that. So it's pretty good for defense, for Team Wars defense. So if you're playing competitively, this monster is good to invest in, to like chip some coins here and there. But anyways, moving on. Dolphals is not worth it at all. Oh, this is one of the worst monsters. No. Salmon Kobe is not worth it either. Fropsy is actually not bad. Although there's better options than Fropsy, like King Adam. I'd rather go with King Adam than Fropsy, to be honest. So you don't have to invest in this one. This one's optional, I would say. Connector is actually pretty good for bounty hunts and Team Wars, but especially bounty hunt. You can still use it. Goliathus, not worth it. Backbite's not bad if you want like a attacker for Team Wars. You know what I mean? Because this monster has Cold Blood. The Cold Blood is actually kind of nice. Plus, this monster's from Galactic era. You do have access to those Galactic talents. So, for Team Wars, it would be nice. Darman is 100% worth investment, guys. I'd highly recommend make an investment on this monster. The 345 gems, trust me, you're going to be like, oh man, this was worth every gem. This is one of those monsters, you know what I mean? It's going to be a meta for a very long time. Like, a couple more arrows for sure. So, pretty good. Definitely one of the best supporters that they released in Galactic era for sure. Roswell Doom is not worth it. Empress Luthina is meh. This one's like a 50-50, I would say. Koi Boy, if you need a water tank, here's the thing. If you have Snowgross and that Snowgross is at least rank 3, I'd use Snowgross over Koi Boy. You could skip this one. But if you really want like a water tank, then this monster, you can go with it. You know what I mean? It has Megatons. Darko, no, not worth it. Chronobite's not worth it either. By the way, some of these monsters that I'm going to go over, they're probably going to be from like previous eras. And those previous eras, like especially Doomed era and I'm not sure Blossom and stuff like that. But they have their own era saga where they give you like their own talent. So it's only worth for the talent. The monsters are only worth for the talent, if that makes sense. Unless I specifically say that the monster is actually worth investing in, then sure, you can still invest in it and then obviously get the talent as well. But I just wanted to throw that out there. Helium's not worth it. Nope, Sloth Thunder's not worth it. Robo's actually good. Yeah, surprisingly, this one's good. If you want to make that investment, it's not like a must-have, but it is good. Okay, My Kinetic, Atarian, not really a huge fan. Nukar is actually good for the villains book. I believe is that undead or villains? I think that's no wait, is that villains? I'm not sure, but whatever this book is right here, she's in it, and you can actually use it for Team Wars. So if you're lacking in that specific category, you can go and invest in it. Botterex is actually a good tank if you're looking for a tank monster. Adderlass is not worth it. Zeo, Prospero the Great, no. I'm just gonna skip all the ones that I'm not gonna mention. They're not worth it, guys. Zarkane is actually good for his random negative status effect that he applies with his status caster. So it'd be a nice like defense monster for Team Wars. Nope. This one's actually good because of the random positive status effect that he has with his status caster for Team Wars. You can just have it on your defense. It's good for not for PvP, sorry. It's good for Team Wars defense, guys. Alright, Velvet Tom is not worth it. Nope. No. Nifl Slayer is 50-50, I would say. There's better monsters than a Blaterion. Grateful Ted's actually pretty solid. I like this one. I think he's worth investing in if you want like a good Megaton monster. This is the one. Oh, here we go. So I said Glawhex. Clawhex is actually, or is it? Yeah, Clawhex. This is a 50-50, I would say, but Device is actually good with his random negative status. Like, plus he has like PR skills and stuff like that. So pretty good like defense monster for Team Wars. Serpentix is very nice. I'm sure many of you guys already know that. So definitely worth investing in if you're still debating whether or not you should actually invest in it. 322 gems compared to 345. I mean, you're saving yourself that few amount of gems, but hey, it's a good monster. King Adam's pretty good too. Definitely worth investing in. Mr. BC, you can skip that one. Nayo's still pretty solid, so I'd still make this investment, yeah. I figure this is a 50-50. Robo Rabbit, there's Voltic Redeemed. I'd rather go with Voltic Redeemed, honestly. Nerida is actually 100% worth it. Okay, so you see these three monsters right here? These three are actually worth it. Forge Lab, Shadow Unit, and Nerida. Duke is pretty good. I would probably invest in that one too. And Hanser, I mean, honestly, this one's up to you. This one's a 50-50. Same with Nishant, I would say. Although they make good like offense and defense, but especially offense attackers for Team Wars, I would say. Slob is also not bad. There's better tanks than Slob though, just saying. Volcanics is a 50-50 too. Merc, I like his block resurrection, and that's about it, honestly. Let's see. Fireful is pretty good. Yes, these two monsters right here are worth investing in. When it comes down to Mother Metallica versus Nerida, I'd rather go with Nerida, honestly. So make that investment instead. Fireful is good. No. I know Teddy Wave can be used for Team Wars, like for offense, but hey, that's up to you if you want to make that investment. But not worth the 322 gems, so nope. Skill growth, I mean, that's there. If you want to invest in that one, you can. There's also Slob, like I said. I'd rather go with Slob, honestly. Brain Laden, if you need like a magic supporter that gives like triple damage and stuff. This is another really good monster, I would say. Bolderar. I think he still holds his position as being like one of those really good like extra turn attackers. He has random major status effects and also lots of tortures. Nope, these are not worth it. Hornroot's a 50-50, I'd say. There's better tanks than Hornroot. Like, especially for the water category, there's Koi Boy, Snowgross, and Scatcool for sure. Ural Divine is actually good. Yeah, these three right here that you see, they're still pretty good. Although with Cherub Cupid, I mean, you can still make the investment. It's up to you. But I would say I'd rather go with Serpentix. I mean, you don't see Cherub Cupid as being used as much now, right? Like, that cat, like him in his category, like in his era, he was really good. But right now, this is Grifania's era, you know what I mean? He's still good, but for PvP, if you have Grifania, you don't have to make the investment, honestly, if you're missing him. Another thing is for Team Wars, it is a good monster to pick up, I would say, but that's for Team Wars only. For PvP right now, unless you're in the bottom league, you don't really need this monster. These two are still really good. Rarius is still 50-50, I would say. This one's up to you if you want to make this investment. I really like Galvanus. I think Galvanus still he still holds his position. Teddy Bum's up to you if you want to make that investment. He is good with his tortures and stuff like that. He would be nice to pair up with like that one. What is that one monster? The ancestral one. Stormbringer, I think it is, or is it the other one that like with the tortures and stuff like that? He can use that for his good. Elfira's, honestly, this one's up to you. I'm not gonna say much, but Elfira, she's good, trust me. But I don't know, is this even worth investing in anymore? Sure. For 276, yeah, I would say so. Sure, why not? Team Wars, I guess. Team Wars, almost any monster is useful there, you know what I mean? Let's see. Monk Flamorg is still good. You want to invest in this one. This one's good for Team Wars and PvP, especially Team Wars though. With his block resurrection and area torture immunity. Heck yeah. Anyways, Master Goldfields. This one's a 50-50 if you want to make that investment. Alarak, if you want to get the Spear of Destiny talents from Arasaga, sure, go ahead. Xmas, I like his block resurrection and his insta kill. Let's see. Sparkus, that one's a 50-50, honestly. Like, these monsters, some of them are still good. It's just that there's better versions of them out right now. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Jaegar's not bad either. This one's also a 50-50, just like Elfira. I feel the same way still. Hydro is not worth it anymore, honestly, guys. Don't make this investment. If you see Hydro, I don't know. Honestly, even with 7 Sins, there's monsters now with I mean, there has been monsters with the torture immunity, you know what I mean? But it's really easy to like counter 7 Sins nowadays, you know what I mean? So I don't know. That one's up to you. Botch is still semi-decent, I would say. He's still good, but there's Sky Cold. I'd rather go with Sky Cold, honestly. Latination for Team Wars, maybe you can use him as an attacker against Clutch or Sky Cold. Snowgross, again, Snowgross is not bad. If you do have Sky Cold already, I wouldn't really make this investment because Sky Cold is just better. But you want to still make it, go for it. Weird Aka if you need a, you know, triple damage booster. But again, there's Brain Laden, there's many other damage boosters out there. Darman, Karen 11, things like that. Dark Voltic, honestly with Dark Voltic I wouldn't really make the investment. 253 gems, that's a lot, I feel like. If this was like down to like 150 or something, sure, but 253 is not worth it. There is Voltic redeemed, right? Light one. I'd rather go with that one, honestly. No, not even UV Fusion, honestly. Gahizul just for the rain and positive side effects, I would say. You know what I mean? If you want to make that for Team Wars defense. But then again, there's better options. Interiors, no. Honestly, well, there are some monsters like maybe Firecatcher and like some of the other ones that can be used for bounty hunts. I know that Quace is actually in one of these books. Which one is it? Is it this one? No, it's not Metro. Where is it? Wastelands. I believe it's Wastelands, yeah. So this book has been recently showing up in Team Wars if you want to make investment in Quace for that. But then again, 253 gems is a lot. I don't know if I would do that if I were you. But hey, if you really care about those Team War restrictions, then sure. Let's see. Algada's still worth it. It's worth it, 230, yeah. 230 is not bad. Somebody actually asked me, is it worth purchasing Spectra for like 200 something gems? And I was like, no, don't do it. And last but not least, the only one monster that's left that I would still recommend investing in. Where is he? Darkuma. Darkuma and Elgato are the only two that I would recommend investing in from the Corrupted era. Cosmic era, there's not a single one. Anyways, guys, so I just wanted to make this video to like help you guys out, let you guys know what monsters to invest in. Also, there's many other monsters that will come along in Galactic era. Let me see. There's gonna be monsters like, let me see. I'm gonna invest. I'm gonna just mention the ones that weren't in the shop that I would recommend picking up. One of them would be, where is it? There's the Cthulhu monster. This one right here. This one's really good. I would make that investment if I were you. I know that he wasn't there, but they had most of the other ones though. Let me see if they missed any of them from the Blossom era. I think they had every monster from the Blossom era, except I didn't see Master Pet. I don't think I did. I don't think they had Master Pet. They don't like include one or two monsters. I don't know why. Just have them all in there, you know what I mean? Doomed era, I think they had everybody from Doomed era too. But if there were any monsters that they like missed that they didn't have in the shop, and you think like you're asking should you actually invest in it, let me know in the comments down below and I'll go ahead and let you guys know. But yeah, guys, so that's gonna be pretty much it for today's monster video. Hope you guys did enjoy, and if you did, make sure you smash that like button and also subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.